What's up, everybody? It's Bill from High Volume Games, and welcome to another episode of Promotion Wars. That's right, today is the Emergence Show. This is episode 14. We made it past episode 13. And actually, episode 13 was very good, so feel free to go back and watch that one. That was pretty much setting up for the show. We have Austin Aries is going to take on Lio Rush. He is the emerging star, so that's why we have the Emergence Show. We have Paul London will be taking on our booked wrestler of TJP, and because he mentioned it on the Steve Austin show, Davey Boy Smith Jr. and Chris Harris will be taking on Discohausen for the tag titles inside of a steel cage. So for this episode, we're going to do the Emergence pay-per-view and the show following it. Now, just a little note. For those who did watch episode 13, there is one little change. See, unfortunately, what I do is I record the show, and then I make sure it worked, the sound, and then I generally save. And what happened is I made sure the show worked and went to upload it, and then my computer sort of had one of those blue screens, saying it needed to reset itself. And yeah, I did not save the promotion wars. So what I did was I did the show exactly like I did it previously. Everything was the same. We're still at 95%. The only thing different, there's two differences. One, Jeff Cannonball is not injured now. He was injured for about 4 months. And the other thing is we did not sign Harrison Gilchrist for the HVW wrestling school person. On the second time around, they did not offer a new person. Nigel Ellis is still there. So other than that, we are set to go. And let's get into our gorilla position. And because I'm a little more tech savvy this week, we're going to go transition right to it. Boom. There we go. That's going to save a lot for my computer, just not doing that. Making 3 videos and merging them together. Alright, so we are set to go. We are Sunday, July 18th. It is the Emergence Show. 95%. Look at this. Look at Adam Williams' draw. Every time we boost Adam, we continue to showcase Adam Williams. His draw is now 51. But also, look at Davey Boy Smith Jr. now 73. Let's go by our draw value here. Austin Aries is now a 75. That's higher than he was. Davey Boy Smith Jr. is a 73. In second now. Eric Redbeard's a 72. Lio Rush is a 67. Remember, that was not too long ago that Redbeard got mad for losing to Lio Rush, and they're now equal, basically. Nicole Matthews is a 64. I got her at a 40-something. So that is a big boost for her. She's helping draw to our Fed. Paul London he's sort of dropped a bit because we really haven't focused on him as much. We had him in for a world title shot for a month, but he was also injured during that month. So he's dropped back. Disco Guy's moved up. Lance has moved up. So LA Park might have dropped a bit, but look at Arab Paris. I got him in the 30s. He's now 52. Adam Williams, like I said, 51. Summer Rae and Ariane are still about the same. So the problem is you go down, and the person who really has taken kind of a hit because he's been gone for 4 months is Ryan Nemeth, has dropped to a 33. So, but even look at Scotty Valentine. Scotty Valentine came in. I think the order that we had it for our high volume wrestling school was Adam Williams. It was Zach Godwin, who is doing well for himself. He lost ability, but he, his hardcore makes up for it. Then it was Tommy O'Neill, who is an 80 ability now. Scotty Valentine, and then Evan Gonzalez, who is a 27. But all right, sorry about that. I just saw all that. Oh, we got 2 emails. Oh, these were from the previous. This is Davey Boy Smith saying he's that cage match guy. Well, you're going to be in a cage match right now. So let's book the show. All right, so last time we did, I think we went to Savannah and got 400. So let's go to Cocoa. We're going to go to Cocoa Beach and do the Armory for 430. So we are going to have our main event for the World Heavyweight title be fought in Last Man Standing. Austin Aries versus Lio Rush. In our secondary main event, it will be TJP coming from Impact, and he will take on Paul London. Our next match will be the Tag Team Championship match. It will be inside a steel cage, and it will be Danhausen and that disco guy against this team that just emerged out of nowhere of Davey Boy Smith Jr. and Chris Harris. But again, Chris Harris making the money for us because we're only paying him $200 a week, and he has already put himself into a title picture. Our interstate championship will be on the line as Lance NY takes on L.A. Park, the at the moment current leader of the Misunderstood. All right. Since they're kind of... Oh, no. Hold on. Let me clear that match out. We will have a women's triple threat for the women's champion between our booked champion, Jordan Grace. She comes in once a month, defends her title. Is going to go up against Nicole Matthews and Summer Rae. All right, we are going to have a singles match between Andrew Everett and Afa. Let's go another match with Adam Williams and Air Paris. We'll do another singles with Tommy O'Neill and Daniel Maccabee. I feel bad that I don't have anything for Redbeard, but I really should just put him in something. And if I 2-on-1 handicap match between Redbeard Maven and who out of that group? Okay, Andy Black. Oh no, I did it wrong. Okay, let's clear that. Just because we need his draw. He's gonna hate that he's in the lower part, but that's okay. Two-on-one handicap with Maven and Andy versus Redbeard, with Redbeard going over. And a singles parking lot championship hardcore match between Scotty Valentine and Viking. And that, my friends, is a loaded card. So we're going to let that sit for a second. It's going to tell us how many people in this 430-seat arena came to the show. And then we'll go through, see who won, and Depending on the results, I may intervene in a little bit for this next show. I have these plans for building this roster and building some feuds, but we're going to see what Emergence does first, and then we'll see what happens. I have Penny with me over here in that direction. Oscar is somewhere around. Alright, so it'll be loading up. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this series. Again, only intended to be the one episode for Bill's Day Off, but it turned into its own series and is now going to be completely separate 2 times a week, Wednesday and Saturday. And then, all right, here we go, a 430 sellout. We probably could have went more, but we'll take it. 430 sellout. That's a new. Actually, I didn't do that. I was mentioned by Adam that I didn't have the thing updated, but now we have a new high. Valentine versus Viking. Valentine sets off an extinguisher in Viking's face, takes the chair himself, and hits him right in the head with a sickening thud. Scotty Valentine making the cover, and our HVW school wrestler still holds the title. Eric Redbeard hits the Iron Claw Slam on Andy Black, making a rare appearance on our broadcast. Redbeard makes the cover and gets the win. Although we kind of knew that one. Alright, Tommy O'Neill and Daniel Maccabee. O'Neill hits the power slam on Maccabee, makes the cover. The referee counts to 3, and Tommy O'Neill picks up the win. So far, so good for our wrestling school guys. Oh no, but referee Black turned Air Paris hits Adam Williams with a low blow. Paris rolls him up, gets a handful of tights. Air Paris cheats to win. Air Paris is saying, hey, don't think I'm going to let this kid walk past me. I'm going for a title too. Andrew Everett hits Affo with a low blow. Rolls him up. Andrew Everett, the former interstate champion, the man who brought the interstate title to where it is right now, gets the win. He wants himself into that as well. Oh, Jordan Grace connects with a Grace driver. She is going to... Nicole Matthews is down and out. Grace makes the cover. And the ref counts to 3. Jordan Grace continues to hold the HVW Women's Championship. Lance goes to the top. He connects with the Samoan Splash. The cover is made. And the ref counts to 3. Lance gets the victory and retains the interstate title. Alright, Discohausen versus Davey Boy Smith comes down. The final 2 are left in the cage. Chris Harris and that disco guy. So Davey Boy and Danhausen are already out. They slowly get to their feet. Davey Boy Smith Jr. is cheering his partner. Chris Harris musters up the power. He hits catatonic. Disco guy's down. Chris Harris starts to climb to the top of the cage and heads down. Chris Harris and Davey Boy Smith Jr. have won the tag team titles. TJP connects with detonation kick on Paul London. He makes the cover. And the ref counts to 3. TJP picks up the win. See, I did a practice version of this, and Paul London had won, and TJP got angry. So Austin Aries gets the last chancery. He has it in tight. Aries is relentless. Lio Rush passes out. He does not quit, but he passes out. And it is over. Austin Aries retains his title. So, let's start off our hardcore match. 86%. What a great... These guys are beating the heck out of each other for our fans, and they're enjoying it. Eric Redbeard, Maven Huffman, Andy Black went 71. Tommy O'Neill and Daniel Maccabee, 83. Nice match for those guys. Again, Daniel Maccabee, has a lot of losses, but he is putting up matches. Eric Paris and Adam Williams, 76. Andrew Everett and Afa, 75. The Women's Triple Threat, 71. Lance and L.A. Park, 73. Davey Boy and Chris Harris winning the Tag Team Championship. Our second Tag Team Champions ever. 75%. TJP and Paul London, 76. And Austin Aries and Lio Rush, 86. Now, again, like I said, every time we've done a big show, it's harder to impress the fans with the overall show rating. And look at this, 77.76. That's almost 2 points higher than the last pay-per-view, Retaliation. So, because we were like 75. So 77.76. We have 3 inboxes, which scares me a bit, but let's see what they say. Oh no, that disco guy is injured. He's going to be out for a month. So, probably a good thing that the titles got switched. We'll let him recover. And then him and Danhausen can come back and start working towards getting their rematch. Emergence brought in over 11,000, and people thought it was an enjoyable show. All right. All right, so Nigel is still there. Well, I don't know what our next show will be called yet, so we'll figure that for the next episode. But look at this, I'm sorry, they were the second tag team champions. See, in February 13th, the HVW tag champs were created. In March 21st, L.A. Park and Zach Godwin won the titles. Then, 14 days later, that disco guy and Danhausen won the title and then held it for over 3 months. 102 days their title reign was. Great job for them. And congratulations again. I had said in one of my previous episodes that I felt that Chris Harris was going to be a very low risk, high reward pick because we were getting his 41 rating or his 41 draw for $200. And okay, so all right, this feud is the Davey Boy Smith Jr. Chris Harris Discohausen feud is dead. But with Disco being injured, it's fine anyway. Aries and Lio Rush, that feud is dead. Everything else is actually still heating up, so we're gonna keep those feuds alive. I was thinking about, I have an idea, and I'm gonna, do a little creative booking. Yeah, whether you guys like it or not, because I have a plan. Just whatever I do in this next show, just I have a plan. Okay. So, we have sold out at Betty D. We have sold out at Bartow. We have not sold out at Dade City. We have sold out at St. Petersburg Armory. So we will go. We need to get Dade City done. And the world title will be back on the line in a triple threat match where Austin Aries and Lio Rush and Eric Redbeard will fight. And I am picking the winner, and Lio Rush is going to win the title. Because, like I said, don't worry, I have a plan. Alright, so. So their next match, we'll see a tag team match between our new tag team champions. They'll still go up against Danhausen, but I don't know. Do I want that? Because that's gonna. Okay, we'll go with that. Danhausen and LA Park. Since they had a barn burner of a match last night, let's put Tommy O'Neill and Daniel Maccabee up high on the card. Let's put Andrew Everett and Paul London together, just to see. Can I do what? Do I gotta? Yeah. No, I don't. Okay, we'll do Adam Williams and Evan Gonzalez. Giving a little love to Evan Gonzalez here. And he'll take on Eric Cannon and Air Paris. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Actually, I'm going to clear that match. And technically, let's clear this match as well. Oh no, those two are pretty high, so let's keep that. So let's go 3. I think we need to I'm not in the point where I want to assign, but we really should get a 6th female. So Matthews and Summer versus Nova and Arion. Then our tag team match of this is the Teddy Long episode, but you know we're trying to fit everybody in, and why not? No, that would be a hell of a tag team, but that's not right. If we put Cannon and Williams together because of the fact that they feuded for 2 months, it's Gonzalez and Williams versus Paris and Cannon. And we're going to do we'll do a triple threat match under hardcore rules with Cannonball, Godwin, and Viking, and that will determine who will be the number 1 contender. Alright, so this show is a little weird, but again, we're now at the beginning of the next run, so it always seems a little odd as we're starting to build up stories, but it's all about that world title change. Fear not, my friends, I have a plan. So the storyline for this title match here is that, remember, Eric Redbeard won a number 1 contenders match battle royal, but never got the chance to have his title match because he got hurt. So he demanded a title shot. Lio Rush came in and demanded a shot, and so he got this triple threat match came to be. And yeah, we're having Lio go over. I have a really good idea for a few things. Unfortunately, the disco injury sort of hurts a bit because I have a plan for Discohausen 2. That I wanted both titles to switch, honestly, because I have a plan for Discohausen. I have a plan for Bulldog and Chris Harris. I have a plan for Aries. So so we sold out. That is our fourth different arena we have now sold out. So the triple threat match. Viking stuffs the trash can in between the turnbuckle. Oh, this is my favorite readout because now he puts the chair in one position. Godwin stumbles back into the ring and gets a boot to the midsection. Viking whips Godwin hard into the corner into the trash can. Then he whips him into the chair like one wasn't bad enough. Then he hits him with ethnic cleansing. And Viking gets the win over Zach Godwin. So, kind of continues that feud. Lance comes to the ring with a microphone in his hand. He cuts a promo on LA Park, who's dodging him today. LA Park is trying to help the really hurt, misunderstood faction. Both Braddock's and Disco are out. Air Paris hits Adam Williams with a low blow again. Jeez. Air Paris, you've only got one way to win, buddy. Cheating. But hey, this is Air Paris is saying, hey, I might be in line for this next title. Everett and Alpha are talking backstage. Everett claiming that Alpha says he's better. Alpha says, well, that's true. I am better. Everett says, let's go. LFG, my friend. Let's go. Nicole Matthews and Summer Rae versus Amber Nova. Nicole Matthews hits Vancouver Maneuver on Andrews and gets the win. Yeah. I think we should look for a sixth female and maybe somebody who's higher up. That way Nicole Matthews has someone to feud with. Gonzalez tells Dade City that he can beat Cannon any day. The characters there, right here, right now. Right here, right now. Cannon comes out and things are about to get ugly. A brawl is set up. Gonzalez attacks Cannon. Security can't stop these two. You can only hope to contain them. This is far from over. Andrew Everett taking on Paul London. London goes to the top. London comes down off the top rope for a 450 splash. It connects. The referee makes a 3 count. And this one is over. Viking has a mic in his hand. He's got something to say now that he is the new number one contender. Again, he was the number one contender. Now he's back to being the number one contender. Tommy O'Neill, Daniel Maccabee. O'Neill hits the power slam on Maccabee. Tommy O'Neill is making a case saying, I should be up here in the title picture. I really feel that we're really setting up Adam Williams and Tommy O'Neill over the long run to be feuding and fighting for a title. This week, Summer Rae's guest is Air Paris. Air Paris, look at him. He has been on a roll since coming back from his, remember, he was like the first of that injury plague that we had. He has been on a roll since he's come back. Here was a guy I just picked because I knew him from Impact, but yeah, he has brought himself up here. Chris Harris hits the catatonic on LA Park. Chris Harris having a heck of an episode. He gets the win. Maccabee makes a promo. O'Neill, you think you're better than me? Well, he's beaten you like 4 times in a row. There's no one better than me, and you know it. Your win-loss record doesn't prove that. I am the greatest wrestler to ever step foot in the ring. People like you should bow down to me. O'Neill comes out. He says, you think you're better than me? Maccabee says, I don't think I am. I know I am. O'Neal says, "Why don't we prove it?" And Maccabee walks away. "You chicken." Oh, Vince Russo stands up on the apron and holds Lio Rush's arms. Austin Aries comes running in and hits Rush. But Rush breaks free. Aries and Vince Russo collide. Rush rolls up Aries and gets the 3 count. Vince Russo cost Austin Aries the title. Oh my goodness. Alright, the hardcore match went 78%. The tag team match, one of the tag team matches, went 72%. The Nicole Matthews Summer Rae tag team match went 69%. Paul London, Andrew Everett went 77. Not a bad one. That was the test out match, and that went 77 open. Tommy O'Neal, Daniel Maccabee, 83%. The tag team match went 68%. Oh. And Lio Rush, Austin Aries, and Eric Redbeard went 82%. What do you think of an Eric Redbeard match that went 80%? 80.46% for the overall. So we had another one over 80. And there we go. We have a new champion in our Fed. So we made $1,700. And fans thought it was a good show. Alright, my friends. So I'm going to push us past the wages and rating. Okay. So wages, okay. That's our normal $15,000. We're currently doing an excellent job, and look at this. This is probably the sort of the news of the day, just because he's been gone for so long. But Ryan Nemeth will return to action in a few days. So that is great to hear. So we're still at 95%. Merchandise. The most popular shirt sold at the house shows was the HVW logo shirt, followed closely by the Davey Boy Smith Jr. shirt. Interesting. All right. So we're going to stop there because we are at the house show. Oh, and the other one is Ryan Nemeth has returned. Now we're going to have to work on him because, unfortunately, he has dropped so much in draw value versus someone like an Andrew Everett who he was working with, and also like a Lance NY who he was working with. So he's got some work to do. We'll have to build him up. But I have ideas for him too. So we're going to get back into this on Saturday night and work on this. Just a heads up for... Actually, I should go bring this back to the main screen. All right, so for this, first of all, thank you for watching. Follow us at games_volume on Twitter. And for next episode, we'll put our new show up. You'll see my plans for a lot of these new feuds, and we'll get moving. And Wednesday the 10th, no, I'm sorry, Wednesday the 9th. Remember, I did this one episode later, or one day later. Wednesday the 10th, we're going to have our special season premiere of Promotion Wars. It's going to coincide with the start of Tuesday Night at Play. So we're going to have a special 1 hour episode. Notice these will go right around 35 minutes. The next one will be 1 hour, or the Wednesday show will be 1 hour. And we'll let's do as many shows as we can. I'm hoping to make a new little overlay that kind of revolves around Promotion Wars. Maybe Promotion Wars up top, maybe High Volume Wrestling on the bottom, something like that. Maybe a logo or two. I'll work on that for that next week, the June 9th show. So, till then, I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for everything, all the comments. And we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.